Hey everyone, welcome back to Input, and here is my live stream custom showcase for Flyup. Combiner Wars, Unite Warriors, Flyup. Yeah, so so the reason why I'm doing this live is to basically have, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, I can answer them for you guys kind of on the fly. No real pun intended. Now, before we get into the figure, I just want to say, hey, Larkin, welcome in. I want to say to everyone who is in chat right now, hey, Velocity Ghost, hey, Larkin, hey, Denton Prime, welcome in, everybody. But also want to say that this figure isn't exactly the cheapest figure to do, but it's probably one of the easiest figures to do. There's not really much to it. So there are people out there probably asking, who is Flyup? So Flyup is from the Japanese manga story Operation Combination. He is part of Guard City. He either makes the arm or the leg. He can have different combinations. He is a Scramble City combiner. So there he is right there. And he is I will say right now, he is a darker blue, but I went with the lighter shade of blue just because I thought it looked better than the darker blue. Now, this is all just a simple repaint of Defensor. Every piece of Defensor is there. It's just all repainted. But if you guys really wanted to do a Guard City, he's actually really, really simple to do. Power of the Prime's Inferno can be used as a torso, and then all the other Combiner Wars pieces of Defensor can be used as the limbs, because there's not a whole lot of difference between the Guard City and the Defensor pieces, just the blue helicopter and the red torso. So Power of the Prime's Inferno makes a great fire chief as far as I'm concerned. So he is a little different. You know, he does have the white, ends up with the white chest instead of the black chest. But, I mean, some black spray paint or some black paint, hand paint, whatever, can make quick work of that. So on to Flyup. So here's the deal. Flyup is a kit bash of 3 different helicopter molds from Combiner Wars. He is pieces of Alpha Bravo. He is pieces of G2 Vortex. And he is pieces of Blades himself. If you guys look at the original G1 toy, now I don't have the G1 toy because Flyup, original G1 Flyup is not cheap by any means. But if you look at the original G1 Flyup, you guys can kind of see where all of this got inspired from. Now, this coloring for the figure itself, or for the character itself, is spot on. He does have the yellow chest. He has a white combiner port on the original figure. And all I did here, I'll just say what I did paint-wise that is a must on this guy, is the orange paint. Now, you can't really use Alpha Bravo's chest for this, although it is orange. Every other bit of him is cast in white. So it is orange paint, but I chose to go the simple route and just paint the chest orange. So what you do is just real simple. You get your G2 Vortex here, and you use some 99% isopropyl alcohol. And you just dip all the pieces to get all of the camouflage paint off. And then once all of that's stripped off, you have this clean blue plastic color. And this is one of the reasons why, truthfully, I didn't do the darker blue, because I really just wanted to kit bash this together. I wanted to paint as little as possible here. So everything that you see that is blue on this guy is borrowed from G2 Vortex here. Toys, now I will say that there are KO versions of this figure, or of all these figures, on sirtoys.com. And so if you guys want to go a cheaper route, the plastic quality on those KOs is the exact same plastic quality as the Combiner Wars Hasbro version. So if you guys want to do a little bit cheaper, save some money on this, you guys can totally go that route as well. So everything you see that's white on here is borrowed from Alpha Bravo. Again, just strip the blue paint like I did there, isopropyl alcohol, and just takes the blue paint completely off. And then just refill in or fill in the windows right there, the black windows and everything right there. Hey, M3, welcome in, man. So again, everything that's white is from Alpha Bravo, and everything that's left is from Blades himself. And so Combiner Wars Blades himself. So now the reason why you definitely want to use Blades, as I fight with my background here, the reason why you definitely want to use Blades is for the head and for the white combiner port right there. That's mainly if you're looking for some kind of G1 accuracy. Now, I guess you could use Alpha Bravo's gray combiner port, combiner plug, but if you've already got the head, if you're using the head, I don't know, just seems easier or whatever, less to take apart, I guess. So everything that's, like I said, everything that's left over is from Blades here, Combiner Wars Blades, including the white or the gray propeller piece right there. Now I would have preferred to use the 4 propeller blade, whatever. I know he's supposed to be a dolphin, but he's more, this is more of an attack helicopter than a safety helicopter or whatever. So I would have preferred the 4, but hey, whatever. I was already knee deep in the price of this thing anyway. So the paint that I used for the orange is a Wicked Colors orange. It is called Wicked Orange. So it is a 0004 if you guys want to go by paint codes. And as you can see, it does dry really, really well. And then the sticker, the Autobot logo on his chest, is a sticker from Toy Hacks that's just a clear background, or white border, I should say. And yeah, that's it for the paint. Now, the big thing here is what you're left with after everything is said and done. There is pieces upon pieces upon pieces in this bag. It's all helicopter bits, right? Hey, DJ ACDC, what's up, man? Now it's all helicopter bits. And so I guess the plus of doing this is if you guys want to do another helicopter repaint, custom figure, or you just have like a custom idea that you want to do, just an OC character or whatever, you guys can totally, just have fun with it and come up with something really wild and crazy. There is, for Guard City does have I guess like a bad guy in Operation Combination. It's called Battle Gaia, and Battle Gaia has a helicopter as well. So with all the leftover pieces here, you could definitely make the Vortex. I forgot what his name is, but you can definitely make the Vortex for Battle Gaia out of all these leftover bits and parts and stuff. And so, what's up, Hack? Welcome in, man. So yeah, like I said, this is the plus side, parts and parts and parts. So if you're a customizer, this is just something that sits in the drawer. Now, I'm going to take him off camera real quick, off screen. I'm going to talk to you guys, and you guys can stare at Power of the Primes, Inferno. I'm going to transform him real quick. And it is Combiner Wars mold, so helicopter mold, so this isn't going to take too long, but it gives you something to look at while I try and transform him really quick. Now, this character was completely taken apart and kitbashed from all of these figures. So he was depinned in certain areas. Some ball joints are real simple to pop off. Other places aren't so easy. So it just, I guess depends on your skill level if you're willing to depin anything. And you will need a screwdriver for this guy, hands down. Because part of him is kind of screwed together on the torso. Here we go. We got him in helicopter mode. There is a screw right there as well. So there are some needed tools here for this. But as you guys can see, or can't see really, as I don't have the original G1 figure. That is his helicopter mode. And I feel like it's pretty accurate. It is off a little bit in some places and whatnot. But he does have the blue nose cone and the blue back and the white center and stuff. This is supposed to be landing gear right here. That's why I was saying earlier about, he's Flyup and Blades is supposed to be a rescue helicopter. He's supposed to be a dolphin. And as you see, they spin just fine. This is the biggest issue to take off. Because the Vortex one comes with a black propeller blade instead of the gray. But this is the biggest issue to take off and put back on because it's supposed to be able to spin. So you don't want to depin it. If you can, you don't want to depin this and then push the pin too far in, because if you do, it ends up getting stuck and it won't spin. It won't freely spin or anything. But yeah, so anyway, back to all the missiles and stuff. That's why I wanted to do the 4-pin, because I felt like if he was going to be an attack helicopter version of Flyup, then I wanted to get the 4 propeller blades. But again, I felt like I was already kind of knees deep into the price of this thing. Let me catch up with chat real quick for you guys. Hey, John, welcome in. He says Walmart is restocking tonight, so I'm killing time until they get started. Oh, that's cool. Awesome, man. Good luck on whatever you're hunting for, John. But yeah, guys, so this is custom Flyup. Like I said, real simple, easy custom to do. It can be a little on the pricey side. Again, just depends on what your route is to get there. If you guys want to go off of sirtoys.com and get the KO of Alpha Bravo blades, and I think they did a G2 Vortex. I'm not 100% sure if they KO'd that color scheme. But that's something that's there as well that you guys can grab. There's a bunch of different helicopter colors on Sir Toys. So if you want to save some cost, I would definitely go to Sir Toys route, just because the plastic quality is the exact same plastic quality that Hasbro used. So you're not really missing much there. Or if you guys wanted to go the official route, this figure can get pretty pricey. But the good thing is, if you guys do go the official route and hunt down the figures to use and stuff, you can kind of pay it out in installments, so to speak, right? You can do, you pick a figure up at a time here and there and that kind of thing. And if you guys do end up depinning this, if you get it and you want to depin it and do all that stuff and customize it that way, get a hole punch. It makes life so much easier. And especially if you don't have anywhere to punch, because sometimes if you're punching out pins, they can sit kind of awkwardly, like the pin here, but all the weight's on the arm. So when you strike the pin, it just kind of falls over. It's a headache. So yeah, like I said, guys, do yourself a favor and get a hole punch. As far as weapon wise goes, I just gave him the standard gun that Vortex and Blades and Alpha Bravo, and they all came with. So that's his weapon there. Nothing too special as far as weaponry. And I guess, if you guys want to count the missile rockets and all that stuff, there is that as well. So yeah, again, just go over everything that I used real quick one more time. Wicked colors, Wicked Orange is the paint that I used. The paint code is 0004. That's what I used for the chest right there. And real quick, the orange, if you guys are worried about color matching Alpha Bravo or anything like that, or even the G1 toy, I swear it's the exact same. It's really close. I would say it's roughly the exact same color of orange that Hasbro used. So it's maybe a shade off, if that, but it's really, really close to the orange. It's really, really close to the original G1 orange as well from the pictures that I was looking at and stuff. So, yeah, and then also just chrome pinned the top of the helicopter blades. So that's just an aesthetic choice that I made to kind of bring out some of the engine or propeller detail on the figure itself. So yeah, really easy custom to make. And like I said, if you guys wanted to do a Guard City, Power of the Primes Inferno makes a really, really good stand-in for Fire Chief. Actually, I consider him Fire Chief. And then all the other Combiner War limbs, you don't really have to change it too much on them if you're OCD about it. If you're not OCD about them, you don't have to change anything. Street Star has a star on his chest, and that's pretty much him. The only difference between the two cop cars on the team. So Streetwise and Street Stars. So not really too much of a difference there. So yeah, really simple custom to make. Really simple combiner to make in Guard City, like I said. And like I said as well, one more time, broken record, I know. And I'll just leave it down. Broken record, I know. But you guys are also left with all of these extra pieces. So if you do get on Sir Toys and you guys do decide to get a helicopter piece or whatever, it's you have all of these pieces that are compatible with it as well. So you can get some really, really wild custom OC characters done and everything else. So I don't even know why I'm fighting with this. I should have ticky-tacked it down. Stupid me. But anyway, so yeah. And then all the figures, like I said, all the figures, one more time, that I use so you guys know. Alpha Bravo, Combiner Wars Alpha Bravo, Combiner Wars G2 Vortex, and Combiner Wars Blades. All three of those were hacked up in order to make the one figure that Hasbro could have made, Hasbro Takara could have made in Flyup. So as always, guys, I'll see you guys next live stream, next video, next whatever the case may be. Hope you guys enjoyed this one as well. If you have any questions or anything, just leave a comment down below after this video uploads, and I'll be sure to answer the question. So as always, I'll see you guys next round. And I know these endings are always long and winded. But as always, take care. Love you guys and cut it out.